And hello, everybody. This is Jeremy of Almost Cool, and I'm here with Lord.
Hello.
And Math Jazz.
Hello.
And we are finally continuing our Stellaris breakthrough after a bit of a break. And yeah, I also don't remember what happened last, other than Stormlord ruling the galaxy slowly.
I think that was about it.
Yeah, I don't know if I lost my independence that episode or the one before, but basically.
Yeah, Math is my protectorate. I think I sent you an offer, Yermood. I sent you an offer before the game saved.
Oh, demand vassalization.
Well, you can accept or deny it.
Alright, let us continue.
Do you think we would hand over the governance of our empire to a former kitchen appliance?
Okay, that's funny.
Okay. Well, yeah, last time we still had the War in Heaven going, which is slightly in the interventionalist favor. Yeah, I had also recently taken over the Spiritualist Fallen Empire.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's that.
There is that, yes.
Let's see.
System survey complete.
And as we have been gone for several weeks, we have 4 dev diaries to cover, and I'm going to go ahead and cover the most recent one first, because that one's the easiest to cover. Namely, the Stellaris team has as of on December 7th are going to release a another species pack, specifically the humanoids species pack. They'll be giving 10 new humanoid portraits, new ship set and a new city set, a new pre-scripted empire. They're going to be offering 3 more of the advisor voiceovers as well.
Well, this sounds exciting.
And they're also adding on more music tracks. And yeah, it's looking like it'll be really neat. The ship pack gives off a kind of a distinct feel of a cross between Star Wars and Star Trek. The ships are triangular and whatnot. Are triangular and look very much like they are just out of the straight something that the Empire would make. At the same time, however...
Okay, so I was just asked by the Synthoid Continuum if we want to... it says, Custodian Protocol activated, initiating resource transfer to compliant organic civilization. Do we accept or not?
Accept it. It sounds like you're getting free resources.
But am I becoming, like, subservient to them, too?
No. As far as I'm aware, no, you are not.
System survey complete.
You get 4? Yeah, but like,
System survey.
You're integrating your vassal.
Yep.
Polaris actually considering what I was just about to do. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. I was about to integrate one of my vassals.
There you go.
I mean, he's a single planet vassal, and I mean, well, he's got a decent fleet for a one planet for a one system vassal, but honestly, I think it would be in his best interest to give in to the pampering.
Just give in to the pampering, I guess, like you said. Interesting, funny.
Anyway, so the next dev diary I wanted to go over is the biggest controversial section of Stellaris, and probably it actually has caused several people to decide that they do not want to play Stellaris anymore.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They are, namely,
Is
that
it the FTL thing?
Yes, the FTL rework.
Okay.
They are actually getting rid of the. They're actually getting rid of wormhole and warp drive.
That seems that's kind of weird.
It's the way that they wanted to continue to build Stellaris. The asymmetry of the three FTL types just prevents so much from them. Just prevents so many different things they could be doing, and they decided that it would be easier if they simply dropped their type the types and switched over to
System survey complete.
one type of FTL drive, and they chose Hyperlane as the type, which is another thing that ticked off a lot of people. But that one was but just choosing one in and of itself was gonna tick off a lot of people.
Yeah.
Mainly just because the way that like, for example, like the way that they were doing star bases, it's almost impossible to really build defenses unless you build defenses in every system.
Mm-hmm.
And switching to Hyperlane makes it very easy to form choke points and whatnot, and allow people to build off of sort of a terrain in the galaxy. Whereas if you did warp, there might be something of a terrain, but there would still be issues with it, and throwing wormholes into the mix, and it's just completely gone.
Yeah, makes sense.
So they ended up choosing. So hyperspace was their ended up choice. That's not to say that hyperspace will be the only thing. Also, one thing that will change with it is when you zoom into a system, you know those arrows that you see inside the system?
Mm-hmm.
From now on, to leave a system by Hyperlane, you have to actually go to where those arrows are.
That seems a little stupid.
It means
weird. It
means that now it's like those are entrances to the Hyperlane. Those would be considered entrances to each Hyperlane. Mm-hmm. So in other words, now you will no longer have people that will jump in and immediately jump out. You won't but since you don't have to worry about since you no longer have to worry about like other types of FTL drives coming in grabbing you in the meantime, I find it'll actually open up a little bit of more strategy to it.
Mm-hmm.
Additionally, FTL sensors will change. They will no longer be this big old circle that's around it, because it's one of the things they wanted is that now, since they're going entirely on a hyperlane, it won't be that you won't no longer be able to do things like see worlds that you wouldn't be able to get to by hyperlane. So instead, level 1 gives you access, lets you see everything in the system you're in. Level 2 gives you access to everything connected to that system. Level 3 is everything connected to those systems, and so on. There'll be other things like wormholes. While wormhole drives are not going to be there, wormholes are going to exist. They'll basically be one wormhole will connect to another wormhole, and once you get the right tech, you could stabilize it and be able to just travel through that wormhole.
Stargates!
Yeah! Kind of, except for that you can't build them.
Aw.
that does
More
bring-
like the Bajoran,
System survey complete.
the Bajoran stable wormhole to the Gamma Quadrant.
Yeah, from Star Trek. Although something similar to Stargates is actually the next advanced level of FTL that you can actually get to. Namely, you can find and eventually build and repair what are known as gateways in the galaxy. Eventually, you can learn to construct them, and they allow travel between any two gateways that you own. Oh, the Independent League didn't get their butt handed to them after all. They just kind of were like, okay, we're done fighting.
System survey complete.
So yeah. And jump drives will sort of be a thing. They will basically be a faster version of hyperdrive with an added ability that lets you jump from point to point, ignoring hyperlane limitations. But it has a cooldown, and it also has a it also gives you a debuff while you are as well. So it's kind of a you can use it to jump into
Research complete.
you can use it to jump towards enemy territory, but in return you also have to deal with the fact that you will have a major that your fleet will be weaker for a little while afterwards.
System survey complete.
Then they'll be doing things like changing with galactic terrain, like nebulas will block sensor coverage originating from other systems. Pulsars will interfere with deflectors. Neutron stars will interfere with navigation. Black holes will interfere with FTL in general. And it just as concept. And they are aware that people would be finding this controversial, but they felt like in the long run it will make a better game than if they chose to just try to force the issue.
Mm.
System survey complete.
So, oh wait, are you done with the dev diaries?
Well, there's still two
That's
more.
two.
But if you
Okay.
want
I
you
have
wanna say-
something to bring up after this, so
okay.
let's keep going.
Next diary will be an overhaul in goals based on how territory is going to be based around like outposts and whatnot, how you control systems by building an outpost in said system.
Construction complete.
Wars are going to change. Instead of just set okay, I want this system, I want this system, I want this system, I want this system, you're going to have claims to systems. And if you have a claim in a system and you beat them in a war, you will get those claims if you have them
Research
occupied.
complete.
There'll be wars. You'll now actually need a casus belli
Construction complete.
for war. Basically, a reason to go to war. There'll be different types available to different people. If you just have
System
claim an
survey
enemy
complete.
system, you can go to war to claim that. There's some that are going to be different, like just for like a humiliation. There's some with the type to subjugate enemies, that sort of thing. There will be a couple empires types that basically just have a all-out war. They don't have to worry about claims or anything like that. But that's like the fanatical purifiers. The who now? Who what now? What just happened?
I have no idea. Huh, that's weird.
Oh, this
System
guy I think was a
survey
vassal, and then he got liberated, and now he's part of the Federation. Maybe? No. Yes. I have no idea. Something happened, and someone. Yeah. Anywho, So. Frick. Ooh, Singularity Core unlocked.
System survey complete.
Okay. let me see. There'll also be war exhaustion will be a thing instead of war score. Basically, each side gains war exhaustion as it goes on. And there are 3 ways wars can end: with surrender of either side, or with a negotiated status quo. When an empire surrenders, it's usually because either they've been completely defeated, or because their war aims are limited enough that they view it more costly to continue the war. Surrender means the victor's war goal is enforced, and any claims the winning side has are automatically ceded, regardless of occupation status. Status quo means the war has reached a point where neither side feels like they can win, and all occupied systems are claimed by the enemy. Whichever enemy has the strongest claim, you can gains the territory. So if you have 2 people fighting 2 people.
Complete.
Oh, hello. Cyban refugees arrive. Yes, you are welcome in my empire. I don't know why you Arid people decide to settle on a ocean planet, but you are welcome here.
Maybe because it's safer, because they just became livestock.
That would definitely do it.
I'm kidding. Some of them were already planning on leaving. I just barely made livestock. I was like, wait, slavery isn't allowed? What the crap? I thought it was earlier. So I made slavery allowed, that I made them livestock, because that's the point. That's half the fun of making the carry this race the way I did. So I can be cruel to an imaginary species.
Yep, I just put him on a Gaia world. He will be very happy there.
Research complete.
I'd hope so.
I've also gained lots of refugees.
Building a new home.
Anyway, let me see. They're currently and remember also a lot of these things are still up in the air. Last thing about the war is that when you occupy star bases, which since star bases can't be destroyed by normal means, you now fight them until they're low, and then you take control of them somehow. But basically, you get control of all mining and research stations, and you gain the use of the occupied starbase until either you win or you lose the war.
Mm-hmm.
So, after that point, then that means that if you manage to seize the enemy starbase that is making ships, they can't even use it to make ships, and you can, whereas you can. So it makes it more important about holding on to territory and whatnot.
Mm.
And then finally, the last dev diary, basically it's a relatively minor one. First off, ascension perks. The base ascension perks are going to become part of the core game. Certain ascension perks will still require expansions and whatnot, but there will be some ascension perks that will be available to everyone who owns Stellaris.
Founding a new home.
Just regardless of the gameplay.
Mm.
Yeah. So, which, I feel like that's a pretty good thing.
System survey
Oh, yeah.
complete.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yep. Oh. Hey, Matt. How's your energy doing?
Barely negative. -4.
You
I
think
should
you'll be
okay
fine?
for a bit.
System survey complete.
Okay. Because I just noticed that 71 energy I was trading you ran out. Let me see, what else? One of the things they wanted to change was surveying in people's territory and trading star charts, since trading star charts was basically not worth it at all. You know how that one is. So they hello. Why is there a random planet that's considered math jazzes in that one Thrall's territory?
System survey complete.
Which Thrall?
The guy that's technically a thrall to the Reconquerors over there.
We're here to see what I'm eating the rest. Yeah.
Founding a new home.
I'm unsure which people you're talking about. Are you talking about the Thrish?
The hierarchy guys.
System
Or
survey complete.
they're slightly north of you.
Oh yeah. So these people, they said, we don't like the ways of our empire. Will you let us join or join you? And I said, sure. They like me.
Founding a new home.
Sorry, Jessica. What? We're not gonna be eating so late. It's okay, you have good lunch.
I have a lot of species in my empire.
Research complete. System survey complete.
Which apparently is not all that large. Heck, they don't even have medium.
Yeah, they have individual size, which got smaller, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed.
I feel bad doing this, but not bad enough to not do it. I'm going to switch pre-sapients to be exterminated. Because I can't uplift them.
Building a new home.
So...
You're an awful person.
They're not actually sentient. It's like killing off a particularly annoying species. It'd be like killing off mosquitoes.
Or Jews. You're like Hitler. Because you're wiping out people that you think are less than you.
Wow.
You just went there.
Yes, he just went there. Oh yeah, I have a singularity core now. Basically, on my homeworld, I have a stable micro black hole in a massive containment facility. That's right, I put a black hole on my homeworld.
I mean, since you have no concern for life, that makes sense.
There is no life on my world. My homeworld's a machine world now.
System
No
survey
life
complete.
anymore.
The only life I made sure to move all of my my initial species off of the world, so my original creators are still happy. Anywho, let me see. So back to the last dev diary. So instead of trading star charts, people will now be able to trade what are known as communications. Communications means that you now can trade acts. Basically, say, okay, I will give you communications, meaning I will tell you of every empire I am currently aware of. Yay!
System survey complete. System survey complete.
I have a fully operational science. Let me see. So yeah, you can now trade communications instead of star charts. You can't survey worlds that are in other people's territories, and the Fog of War. Fog of War will be changed. Where now, if you know of an empire's if you know an empire, you can effectively see their territory. Basically meaning that we no longer have those whitewashed moments, empires that are anymore. Then everything will be fully colored and whatnot. Yeah, that's a minor thing, but that's something I particularly would like. And yeah, that's all of them up to now. I paraphrased a lot, partially because there's a lot, but partially also because I am I had some sickness issues recently, so my throat's not exactly feeling good.
System survey complete.
Okay, so everyone knows that it's Steam's yearly Steam Awards coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So have you guys nominated any games for Steam Awards?
One, yeah.
Which one and for what?
I nominated Warframe, and I forget what I nominated for off the top of my head.
I need to go and do that.
Complete. System survey complete.
I'm pulling up my nominations. Oh wait, where are... Huh. I guess our nominations over now?
Yeah, I think it ended.
Oh, okay. How do I look up my nominations now that I've placed them?
I have no idea.
That is not helpful.
Research complete.
No, not your bones, my bones. No, my broken bones were my fault. You fell during basketball.
System survey complete.
Because somebody pushed me!
Your brother and sister are fighting quite a bit.
Not really fighting, it's a playful. I'm gonna mute myself and then I'll chat when I do. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I can't look at my nominations and I don't remember them well enough because I did them days ago.
Sad day.
Unfortunate. I nominated Stellaris for, whatever the equivalent of best graphics are. Or best rendering. Because I think that this game just has beautiful graphics to it.
Research complete.
And I also nominated, Age of Empires 2 for the Labor of Love award, which is, the award is for the game that's been out for a long time, but still has updates to it. And so, I think that...
this is it. This is where things might possibly go wrong.
Yeah, I believe it.
No, one of my leaders got the rigid programming.
What is rigid programming?
Basically, it's the equivalent of the stubborn trait. They get experience slower.
System survey complete.
I'll wait for now.
Handshake protocols activated. System survey complete.
My fleet. Oh, my fleet's already there. Okay, perfect. Let's get my armies into position.
System survey complete. They're fighting. Stop fighting.
This is where things possibly go horribly wrong. Oh, boy.
New frontiers established.
Let's see. I need more ships.
Okay. So can I help you with this?
Are you
sure.
insane?
New frontiers established.
Unfortunately not.
System survey complete. New frontiers established. System survey complete. New frontiers established.
So remember when you had questioned my sanity? I'm very well aware that this is going to be very, 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 messy.
Handshake protocols activated.
What happened? Oh, the war?
Well, the fact, yeah, that I fact that I cleared. Or where am I? Can I? Okay, right. Like, no, where? Where are these? Where are these worlds that are not connected?
New frontiers established.
I've got two worlds that are somehow not connected to a sector, but I have no idea where they are. Oh, those two. Right. I've disconnected it. It says it's still disconnected.
System survey complete.
What does it say? It's still one that's
New frontiers established. Building a new home.
ow. Let's see. I lost all my cruisers. Yeah, that did not go well. Apparently, he somehow managed to make it back in a very short amount of time.
Construction complete. New frontiers established.
My mouse is starting to act weird.
System survey complete. New frontiers established. System survey complete. Research complete. System survey complete.
Oh boy. So yeah, let me put it in a way that you guys might realize that hurt.
The way you put that.
Research complete.
I lost pretty much all my military might right there.
System survey complete.
Well, I just lost a lot more ships.
System survey complete.
Fudge. Now I knew I knew I wasn't going to be able to beat him in a straight up fight anytime soon, but gosh dang it, I did not think that he would kick my butt that easily.
Tile blocker cleared. System survey complete. Research complete.
How many more planets do you need to win?
Huh?
How many more planets do you need to win?
I just need to get it. I just need to even the score out enough to get a white piece at this point.
I mean, how many more planets do you need to win
The game?
the game?
I need less than 20.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Thank you. Every contribution.
Research complete.
Okay, what are my battleship designs? Right, I have that. Why do I not have this instead?
System survey complete.
That. More missiles.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Just gonna leave them as bombs.
Research complete.
Please, I will take this. I will take this money and I will use it.
System survey complete.
All these little vassals of mine are giving me material. And I'm just like, please, I will take as much as you will give me.
Oh, does that mean that I'm not being a good vassal? Are you going to kick me out of vassaldom because I'm not giving you
No.
stuff?
I'm not.
System
It's just
survey
all these little
complete.
guys. They're not building much, so they don't have nearly as much territory as you. So I'm not mad. And you have enough territory and you have enough stuff that you need to build
System
up. I don't
survey
begrudge
complete.
you, lacking those few
Because
minerals.
let me tell you, I'd be really sad to be independent again.
I think you'd be actually would be worse off. Unless you decided to take shelter under one of the two awakened empires, but even then you'd have to deal with the fact that you might end up having to deal with the fact that one of them might lose.
Yeah. At some point, I would like to
Research
be
complete.
independent again.
Well, you can always ask me for independence.
Founding a new home.
Hmm. Another rigid program.
System survey complete. New frontiers established. System survey complete.
Hmm. For some reason, now that I've gone against that one guy, all of a sudden, he's not
System
doing
survey complete.
anything anymore. His fleets are just sitting over one of his worlds with no orders. Well, okay, they keep swapping back and forth between two territories. His entire fleet, mind you, that's over 400k. Oh, this might have been a
System
mistake.
survey complete.
Well, what am I saying? This probably was a mistake. Okay, there's nothing I can do about it now. If I did this... Fudge, not quite. Almost, though.
Building a new home.
Is there a way for you to allow me to declare war?
No.
No.
Not unless I release you and then you're on your own.
And why does it say our overlord does not allow us to declare war? As if
Because you are currently a protectorate.
But it's like it says it in a way that sounds like you could allow me to do it if you
System
wanted
survey
to.
complete. System survey complete.
As far as I know, there is no way to allow
System survey
protectorates to go to
complete.
war with others.
System survey complete.
Perfect.
They're fighting. Stop fighting.
What do I do when I'm worried about losing
Research
a war?
complete.
I'm going to begin another
They're
war.
fighting. Stop fighting.
Really? Well, all the wars. All the wars. All the wars. Okay, I need the game pause for a moment.
Is there a way I can help?
No, really. Not unless you can hand me resources.
I mean,
Or
I could
hurry
give
your
you a
research.
few thousand of something. Or I could throw my 10k fleet at something.
Well, unfortunately, the fleet thing doesn't work.
Why can't I... Like, I can't even join you in a war that you're fighting?
No. So, I am now engaged in 3 separate wars. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Just keep telling yourself a maybe it'll come true.
I mean, all I need to do is just keep rebuilding my fleet.
Founding a new home.
That's what happened. I had a whole bunch of enemy in territory that I had conquered but hadn't cleaned up yet.
Construction complete.
So I started watching Star Trek Deep Space Nine this week.
Oh.
I have never seen it before. But I thought that Ferengi sounded interesting, and this is the series that features them most, so I decided to go watch it.
Enemy fleet is attacking me.
Complete.
I'm now moving to engage one of the enemy fleets.
Situation log updated. System survey complete.
Oh, what fun. My fleet has entered the system. I'm now I'm about to engage the hostile fleet.
The Syntho
System survey complete.
people.
The Cebulan Covenant,
Ah.
who still hate my guts after all this time.
Oh, they're all listed as neutral to me. Hmm. I just feel like my fleet should be able to do something, but I can't do anything. Because I'm not independent.
On the plus side, I am definitely kicking this guy's butt. I lost 10 cruisers, 10 destroyers, 22 corvettes, and 4 battleships. But he lost a lot more. He lost a lot.
System survey complete. System survey complete. System survey complete.
Gosh, dang it!
New frontiers established.
Got another fleet to deal with. On the plus side, if I actually win any of these wars, I'm much closer to winning. You just sitting over there
System
plotting,
survey
Diarmuid?
complete.
You know me. I'm planning your inevitable demise.
At this point, I think it's very inevitable. Sorry.
New
Say that, but I'm
frontiers
actually winning
established.
I'm actually winning the fight against the guys who declared war on me. The other guy who I declared war on is not doing anything, and the Awakened Empire seems content to sit at home, doing nothing.
System survey complete.
Okay, going after another fleet. Oh, gee. Everything. It's feels like everything is on fire. I'm just sitting at the table, just sipping my drink, like this is fine.
Hey, I found
System
Alderaan.
survey complete.
You need to go blow it up.
Unfortunately, planet killers are not yet available in the base game.
Construction
They might
complete.
show up eventually, but no.
No. Just build a Dyson sphere around the star.
That would effectively destroy the planet eventually.
Yeah, it'll freeze everything, right?
Well, the problem is it's already got an inhabited planet. You're not allowed to when it's inhabited.
That's dumb. Like, there's no reason why building a Dyson sphere can't occur.
Special project complete.
It's because they don't want you freezing your own inhabited planets.
That's your fault.
Construction complete.
And snatch him? Yep, there it is. And I somehow ended up in front of them. Fudge. This is gonna hurt. Now all my ships have to turn around. My battleships are literally right in front of the enemy's firing line.
System survey complete.
Oh, his transport fleet got caught. I just mulched his transport fleet. Where is the... Yeah, and there goes most of... And I destroyed a lot of his regular fleet as well. And my fleet is just growing in power again. Okay, let's see. Who is out and about? Where'd they go?
New frontiers established. System survey complete.
This is... Here we go. Caught fleet again. And his battleships were the first thing in range, so his battleships are about to just die. Oh. Every time I get into a fight with this guy's fleet, he loses. And yet, he's still going. He's still trying to win. Funny thing was, he declared war on me in a moment of weakness, but that was because I just lost a major battle with the Awakened Empire. That was so he seems to forget that I can actually rebuild that fleet power. I've actually about reached that fleet
System
power I was
survey
at before.
complete.
And
Ships
yet,
upgraded.
he still thinks he can win.
System survey complete.
I got my fleet jumping around, going after his various
New frontiers established.
Wait, what?
Ships upgraded.
Why do I suddenly have have
Building
a
new home.
I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Who's got the chill? Who's got like the Church of Light quest going? Someone's got. Guillermo, do you? Guillermo?
I don't.
What?
I don't see anything called the Church of Light.
Or maybe not Church of Light, but specifically like a
Ships
quest
upgraded.
line that includes like a fanatical offshoot of your empire,
Oh
whatnot.
yeah, Red Prophets.
Yeah. Your Red Prophets just appeared in one of my territories and just blew some of my mining stations up.
Oh,
Please take
cool.
care of them.
Building a new home.
In the they're in the Akramalo system. Please go take care of them.
Yeah, there go. My fleets are going.
Thank you.
Ships upgraded.
I just heard all of a sudden I just heard mining station deconstructed. I'm just like, what?
Deconstructed. That's hilarious.
Ships upgraded. Battle commenced.
By the way, Matt, some of the fighting is going on in your territory. Just as a heads up.
Between you and the Fallen
Yeah,
Empire.
some of he's not the Fallen Empire. The guy who declared war on me has apparently decided to jump around and has apparently moved some of his fleets through your territory.
So far, I haven't been attacked by it though, so
No, he's
I
not
don't
attacking.
particularly
He's not
care.
attacking. He doesn't attack you, so you don't have to worry about that. Neutronium armor. Let's research Stormfire cannons.
Battling aggressor station. Fleeing aggressors. Research complete.
There we go. Got one of those fleets. Got one enemy fleet completely destroyed.
Research complete.
Wait. He's following my... Why is their Federation fleet trying to engage my main fleet?
Insanity?
Has to be. My fleet is currently considered stronger than when I went to war than when I first attacked the Awakened Empire.
Well, they're hoping to take it out.
No, I don't think you understand. My fleet, constantly building up for these wars. My fleet has actually just gotten stronger.
No, I understand. I'm just saying that it's hoping to take out your fleet.
Research complete.
Thinking that could do a ton of damage. Let's make sure he can't... He loses it before he can use it
Salvage
effectively.
preserved. Ships upgraded.
Ah, no, you just cut a whole bunch of small ships as they jumped into the system. Dang it! There's a cruiser, battleship, destroyer.
Ships
You just
upgraded.
wiped a crap ton of my fleets. Well, not fleets, but small ships. Where are they going now? Okay. Stop moving. If he's so serious to engage my fleet, let him come to my frickin' fleet. Because all I'm doing currently is losing small ships. And I won, hands down. I just annihilated the majority of his fleet again. Actually, I just annihilated the majority of... He has, like... He's got, like, nothing left of his
System
fleets.
survey complete.
Okay, I'm moving to the offense on this war. Oh, man. What a nasty moment. Where's my transport fleet? I already have that strategic resource. No, I wanted strategic resources. There we go. I do not have neutronium ore. Why? Why do I not have neutronium ore? You know, with all the stars in my empire, I was going to assume I would have. Sure. I have officially made peace with the Awakened Empire, so I no longer have them breathing down. So now I've got two wars that I'm actually going to curb stomp on.
They're fighting. Stop fighting.
Good luck. Well, actually, I did just mulch most of their
established.
fleets. You could actually win that.
I see how it is.
Come on, when one of them had almost 100k fleet, plus the Federation fleet, plus the fact that the other guy had another 50k fleet, you just declared war on their entire Federation. You realize, right?
Yeah, but half them can't get to
New
me.
frontiers established.
I'm currently at war with them, so yes, they could. Normally, you'd be right, but I'm currently at war with them. Oh boy, this is. Oh, he's got neutronium. He's got neutronium.
Research complete.
Again, how do I not have neutronium? Am I just really unlucky with my Am I just really unlucky here? I seem to have been really unlucky with all the pulsars and neutron stars I have in my area. I somehow still do not have neutronium ore. How the frick did that happen? Oi! I told you to move. Thank you. Okay, and we Ah, shoot. Hello.
Psychopath.
Ships upgraded. Handshake protocols activated.
Where are the technocratic, autocratic people?
The who know what now?
There is a group that. Let's see. These are hegemonic imperialists. These are jingoistic.
You're making it hard for me to take that planet, Swarmy.
Well, I was planning on taking the planet you thought you would invade it. So you're making it hard for me.
I'm not pressed for. I'm pressed for more space.
So am I.
Jakey Britt. I said that. My brother called me racist.
Huh. I can't find the people anymore around the galaxy.
Maybe they got absorbed by someone else. There are a few people who have been. There are a few small vassals who have gotten absorbed recently. How is the war in heaven going? It appears to be moving again. Dang it. And he's winning on a freaking technicality.
Ah,
He's not going to get...
the Kelzen technocracy.
Oh, you mean my little slaving despot protectorate.
Oh, there they are. I found them.
I'm surprised you want to get along with them. They...
Well, it's just that they were talking to me. Apparently they like me.
The slavers like you.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Ow.
Actually, let's see.
Another battle just happened in the war in heaven. And yeah, the Xenophiles just won again.
The people that like me most are the cooperative of Spectral Cats, Latrex, or Laxtrick. Spectocaxlaxtrick. Man, they picked the worst name, didn't they? They like me best. Because they're Federation builders and they have to like people.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they'll like you. They like people in general.
And they like me in particular.
Ships upgraded. System survey complete.
Where did I put it? There it is.
System survey complete.
There we go. Let's start actually upgrading this darn thing. I'm actually starting to build part of my Dyson sphere now. So did you just pull back from that war, Diermood?
Nope, I'm getting an upgrade. How does Giga Cannon sound?
Sounds pretty good. I mean, I'm still researching those, but I chose to go for arc emitters.
They need to build Terra cannons in the game.
Is that a reference?
No, I mean it goes kilo, mega, giga.
Because I know there are mods that actually put Terra cannons.
Yeah, and then after Terra is Peta.
Yeah, it's actually that same mod.
By the way, I only have 9 months till I have Giga Cannons.
Oh, you still haven't researched them, or you...
Oh, research. It's just it was close enough to done that I just fell back. I thought it would be done by. I thought by the time they got all the way back, it'd be done.
Wow.
Situation log updated.
Since I can't get that one, since I can't get Dossier Prime, I've almost won this war.
System survey complete.
So I just need to win this war. Then I need to work on winning as much as I can over there. Considering that I'm not sure I'm actually going to be able to win this war in heaven before the war in heaven goes down, before the war in heaven finishes off. Just, no worries.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Let's see.
System survey complete.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Fun fact, I'm actually getting to a point where I think I could actually take on the Awakened Empire.
System survey complete.
So, it's telling me that there is an ion trail leading to the Ken Ijal system for these Red Prophet people.
System survey complete.
But I go there and there's nothing there, and I can't, like, research anything.
I don't know. I've noticed that sometimes these things get bugged out once you get later on in the game.
Hmm.
Oh, this one guy who used to be your vassal, Math, he is now my
Research
vassal
complete.
because he transferred from vassal. He's not a protectorate, despite being only protectorate work. He should not actually only be a protectorate, but because it transferred it, he's currently a vassal instead. And right now,
System
he
survey complete.
got his fleet following mine. His fleet of one cruiser.
Are you gonna let him catch you?
I can't stop him from trying to follow me. It's currently right in the same system as my fleet.
Yeah, but I assume that your ships are faster, so that if you didn't want him to catch you, he couldn't.
Let me just see. In system, yeah, no, I can pull ahead, and he can't keep up with me when I actually start jumping across the galaxy. Because I've got jump drives, he's got warp drives. Although he's trying to keep up. It's kind of it's a little bit adorable.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Okay, game's gonna need to pause.
Son of a gun, you punk.
Just sectoring everything off. There we go. Sure, why not? I'll use a synthetic as my colonizer for that planet. Okay.
System survey complete.
Let's see, how many more planets do I need? 6.
To win? All out?
6 to win. Yep.
Do you have 6 more you can colonize?
Honestly, yeah. But I'm already in a war, so...
At this point, that's just quicker.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Oh, now he wants a white piece. No. Right after I decide to go to war with him, he wants a white piece. How about no thank you?
System survey complete.
Yeah, there's a lot of planets that I asked for that he's not going to be able to give me because they're currently all occupied by enemies.
Research complete. System survey complete. System survey complete.
So yeah, I now have some of Diarmu's people in my territory. They're very happy.
Given your ethics, it makes sense.
Oh, right. I remember accidentally doing that last time. Where is droids? Droids, set rights. Undesirables. I do not know how they managed to end up with...
Construction complete.
And somehow reestablish them as biotrophies. I've somehow got droids who are considered biotrophies. I don't know how.
Hilarious.
I have no idea how. but somehow they are
System
biotrophies.
survey complete.
They're not even. I don't. I give up. Not gonna matter much anyway. So the question is, once I win, are we going to do anything specific, or are we just going to start over from there?
I think we'll figure out what mods we want to play with for the next game, and then play the next game.
Fair enough.
System survey complete.
So, are you gonna continue trying to fight this war, dear Mood?
I was until you stopped distracting their fleets.
System survey complete.
You have a. I mean, to be fair, the guy that you're underneath, he still has to a while before he builds up his fleet again. And I don't think they can come through my territory at this point.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded. System survey complete.
I'll take that.
Wonderful.
I win.
We noticed.
So, are we gonna call it here for tonight then, or what are we gonna do?
Well,
It's
I don't see
almost
much
2
point
hours.
in.
Yeah, it's only 12 minutes shy of 2 hours, so it's basically a 2-hour live stream.
System survey complete.
Yeah, I don't mind if we want to stop here for tonight.
So we won.
Well,
Shut up, you.
I won. You're, and I guess
Research
on
complete.
some level, Mashcast won because he's my protectorate.
You got
you
10%. You got
but-
12% of a victory.
Yeah, I got a small percentage of a victory because he counted towards my victory. Holy crap! I had 134
System
planets
survey
by
complete.
myself. Just that was without any vassals being included. Just, wow. Of course, I finally get that neutronium ore that I was coveting right at the end of the freaking game. I actually have a fleet that is comparable to that is capable of taking
System
on
survey
a
complete.
Awakened Empire fleet. Really? You really wanted to do this?
Well, shall I call it here then?
Yeah.
Terminal pampering not yet complete. It's not just pampering, it's terminal pampering. You pamper them to death. That's scary. Okay, well, what? I just don't know why you wouldn't accept me leaving.
Well, I mean, again, I could, but the game has already been won, and you didn't even try requesting independence.
I didn't see that button until now. Okay, how about this? Hey, I have a 4% war score now.
And it's because every moment that you're independent or every moment that I am not like actively engaging you is a moment that you gain a war score.
Oh, I can't surrender until you put war scores, or until you send war terms to me.
Ah,
Stop attacking! I didn't attack you.
there we go.
Station under attack.
Blowing up my stuff.
All right.
Okay, so there's the button. Okay. Yes!
Good luck out there.
But you already won, so now the game is... Now we'll end the game.
You just wanted to be independent at the end of it. At the end of it all.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a big deal. Okay, so let's have Mood take us out.
Yermut?
Yeah. All right. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed this season of Stellaris, and I know I didn't enjoy it, but that's primarily because I lost. All right. So we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.